Welcome back to the World Rugby Show, and haven't we got some exciting things for you today? And I've got a brand new presenter with me.
Hello.
Replacing Kirsty for the night. How are you?
I'm all right for one night only in the hot seat, but we've got an awful lot to get through. So without further ado, I will introduce the panel. Now, Dan, welcome for joining us.
Good evening.
Welcome for joining us. Welcome to the show, even. Michael, just moonlighting in the rugby show for the week.
Yeah, very much a rugby fan. Delighted to bring Alex along as well.
And Alex, well, that was your introduction. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
England-Italy, I think that was sort of one of the main focus games of the weekends.
Really?
I think it was. I think after England's impressive performance against Wales.
I think even most England rugby pundits I knew admitted that Ireland-France was the big set-piece game.
No, I think everyone wanted to see the England-Italy game just to see how they'd perform after the win in Wales. It was.
I know. I mean, sorry, pardon me. I mean, it's in the two big. You know what I mean? The big kind of. We know who's going to win between England and Italy.
But it's not just about who's going to win. It's about the performance.
Let's talk about the game. Yeah, let's talk about the game.
It's about how they were going to perform after going out and winning a game which a lot of people thought England wouldn't win against Wales. They went out there and against Wales and showed fantastic grit and determination to come away with a great result, some great attacking rugby, and then they went out again on Saturday. I think the first 20 minutes they started quite slowly. Up until
gave away a try, didn't they?
Parise, he always gets on the score sheet every Six Nations. I think he's a man mountain.
Yeah. You almost feel sorry for him that he's playing in that Italy team because he's so head and shoulders above everyone else around him.
Yeah, it's frustrating. They're a very tough side to play against for the other five nations because a team never comes out smelling the roses when they play the Italians. Look at Ireland last week. Everyone thinks they're going to go out there, put 30, 40 points on them. But that's not the reality when you go to Rome now. When you go to Rome now, you win by 7 to 10, 15 points max.
I think it's partly to do with tries. If you can get a couple of tries on them in the first half an hour, heads drop and they're gone. And that was a little bit of what happened with England on Saturday. Ireland didn't manage that, and thus Ireland didn't really pull away until those last 20 minutes.
Up until Mike Brown was concussed in the game, Italy were arguably the better side of the two, but then it's about how teams respond from a break in play. I think England needed that, and then they were able to cut back in, and then that's when the points
I think
come.
the real talking point here is I think it would have been a smaller margin of victory had Italy kicked their points.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been, you know, for the last 10 years they haven't been able to get a proper good fly half in. Ever since Diego Dominguez retired, they've probably had about 10 fly halves.
I think it's more than that. I think it's
every Six Nations.
I think it was 11 actually.
Yeah, it's 11. Yeah,
so let's get down to some standout points of that game. Jonathan Joseph, first off, he's obviously, we were talking about this earlier, the papers have gone wild saying he's got the X factor. He is obviously looking to be one of the big names, big stars of the future of England. What were your thoughts on him?
I think newspapers jump on the bandwagon far too quickly in England. Everyone was talking after the Wales game that England are going to go there, win the World Cup, they're going to win the Six Nations, and now they're throwing Joseph into the limelight now. They need to give the guy a bit of space, I think, but you're not going to get that in England.
It's a tricky position to be that as a player as well, isn't it?
He's played very well for Bath this season. They're very
all
attacking.
season he's been very good.
They play very much attacking rugby.
Do you think it's because he complements? He's got his Bath teammates around him.
Yes, and also England haven't had centres who have been out and out attackers. I think Manu
can break the line.
Manu Tuilagi, before he was someone who would break the line and people get excited because he's a big brute. Brad Barrett, very much a reliable source who just sit there and make tackles.
Very much like 12 trees as well. He can be very reliable on his day.
You're seeing a centre come out and break the line all the time. People are going to get excited.
He's been compared to Gusco. Do you think that's a fair evaluation?
I think he needs to get a lot more games under his belt.
Yeah, before he gets compared to that.
Dan's already said it. One of the things I hate about the British media is the way everyone's hero or zero. Next week, and you know it could happen. I don't want to sort of
ruin I
don't want to ruin anyone's day here, but he could miss a tackle and Tommy Bow could score the winning try in Dublin and Ireland win, and then he'll probably.
Is that what you're dreaming?
I don't know what you're talking about, but my point is, and I'm sure Dan would agree. Then he'd be villain number one.